Keep going, keep going, riding that technology. Yeah, so for today's meditation, I thought it'd be really nice to do an emotional wisdom meditation. So we've got so much wisdom within us. We've got the physical body, we've got the emotions, the feelings, we've got intuition, we've got the mind. We've got so much wisdom within us. And emotions are particularly amazing wisdom. They drive us. It's with emotions that we know what we want to move forward to and what we want to move away against and forward to something else. So that without emotions, we probably wouldn't do very much. Probably wouldn't come to the meditations. We would probably wouldn't, I don't know, hug a loved one. Yeah, or even apply for jobs or travel. So yeah, I thought it'd be lovely to just take some moments just to connect with that emotional wisdom and find what, yeah, there is to learn today. So before we do that, might like to take a moment just to have a little stretch. Maybe just feel how your body is in this moment. Maybe feeling how your body wishes to move or simply be. And it's lovely just to check in with our body. So often we're up in our mind, our thoughts, and sometimes we forget to check in with the body. Maybe asking your body, how are you today? Maybe asking, is there anything that the body needs in this moment? And then when you're ready, gently bring your body into that meditation position that feels beneficial for you. You find that meditation position. You'd like to reach that place about a foot above the head and open up a meditation space around you, like opening up a bubble or a meditation cloak, so that you're held in all directions in this meditation space. And taking a moment just to breathe with that awareness. How we're held and we're supported in all directions. In this meditation space, if you choose, we can set our intention to connect with the wisdom of the emotions, the emotion body wisdom. Beginning with connecting with our breath. Maybe just taking a few moments just to notice. Notice how that breath is flowing within you in this moment. Feeling that breathing in and feeling that breathing out. Utilizing words if that helps. Aware of my breath, I breathe in. Aware of my breath, I breathe out. Just being with that breath. in this moment. Maybe noticing what happens as you gently extend that breath. So maybe just a slightly longer breathing in. Maybe even noticing the space between the breaths. That slightly longer breathing out. Maybe noticing too that space between the breaths. And with this intention that we connected with the breath, we can bring our intention with our intention to connect with the wisdom of the emotions that's within us. Maybe utilizing words. Aware of this emotion wisdom within me, I breathe in. Aware of this emotion wisdom within me, I breathe out. And gently bring your awareness to that emotion wisdom within you. Maybe noticing what emotions are present with you in this moment. As you flow with the breath. Possible without judgment, without attachment, maybe even without suffering. Simply an awareness of these are what the emotions are that are within me in this moment. Maybe you can name them. Maybe it's simply an awareness of that feeling, and they do not need to be named. Aware of these emotions, I breathe in. Aware of these emotions, I breathe out. Be feeling the awareness of how these emotions have supported you through all your life here. Emotion wisdom. From the first breath, maybe from even in the womb. That wisdom of the emotion supporting us. All the way through our childhood. Those emotions suggesting maybe where not to go, maybe where to go. Support of emotional wisdom as we grew and as we grow all the way up to where we are now. Maybe breathing with that gratitude, that emotion wisdom, whether it was easy, whether it was more challenging, maybe even more neutral. That gratitude for that emotion wisdom, I breathe in. That gratitude for the emotional wisdom, I breathe out. Maybe reflecting on a moment, some moments that emotion wisdom really assisted you in your life, perhaps led you somewhere. It was beneficial to be. Just breathing with that awareness if you choose. For all those times. Again, that maybe were more challenging, but still they were communicating to you something. Maybe those that are more joyful, more full of love, again, communicating with you something. Maybe inviting yourself to come to peace with both and all in between. And aware those messages, that communication of all of these. Be going back to awareness again of what emotions are present for you in this moment. Or perhaps what emotions you'd like to be with in this moment. To explore more, to explore what they're communicating in this moment. Aware of this emotion or emotions I breathe in. Aware this emotion or emotions I breathe out. And if there was one emotion to maybe focus on in this moment, to learn from this wisdom, to learn from that communication, what would it be? Maybe something that's alive right now, even in this moment right now. Maybe something challenging to sit through, to be with, but knowing that we can be with this in this moment. Maybe asking that emotion wisdom, what emotion is beneficial to be with in this moment, to learn from. Maybe naming that emotion that you wish to connect with, or that wishes to connect with you. Aware of that emotion, breathing in. Aware of that emotion, breathing out. Maybe asking that emotion wisdom, where is this emotion living within my body in this moment? Where is this emotion living, being in the body in this moment? Maybe it's stuck, maybe it's flowing. Whether it's stuck, whether it's more flowing, just taking a moment to breathe with that awareness and bring that awareness to that emotion in the body. Bringing your awareness to that part of the body where that emotion is in this moment. aware of that part of the body. We breathe in. Aware of that part of the body. You breathe out. It helps you can put your hand on that part of the body. You can simply bring your awareness to that part of the body. In whichever way feels beneficial for you. As you tune in, noticing what you notice. There is shape, maybe a colour or a feeling, sense of space that it takes up, maybe images. And just breathing with that awareness. Maybe asking what's beneficial to notice here. And just noticing what you notice in this moment as you ask that question. Whether it's more feeling, whether it's more visual, whether it's just simply a sense, an inkling. And asking that which I'm noticing, what does that mean to me? Just breathing with that awareness, continuing that breath. So we're aware, and then we breathe this out, this awareness out. And you might like to ask this emotion, what are your needs here in this moment? What are your needs? Okay, noticing what you notice, maybe naming it, or just simply having a sense of a sensation. As you ask, what are my needs here? Or what are the needs here? The emotion, what are your needs here in this moment? And maybe asking this emotion, and how can I meet your needs in a healthy way? So breathing with that awareness of that emotion and asking, how can I meet your needs in a healthy way? That part, that emotion can answer. To meet my needs in a healthy way by. And then if you choose, and only if you choose, you can negotiate to what feels beneficial to you. As you ask, how can I meet your needs in a healthy way? You might even like to ask, and how can I do this? And then allowing yourself to do that if you choose. As you meet the needs in a healthy way, Maybe noticing what you notice. What changes happen? What begins to flow? As all emotions, if we allow them, are emotion. That emotion is heard, listened to, the needs met. What emotion or what comes in its place? Even for a moment, maybe for many moments. And breathing with awareness of that emotion if you choose. Aware of that emotion, I breathe in. Aware of that emotion, I breathe out. And with this emotion that's come in its place, perhaps asking here too, what's beneficial to notice here? And what does that mean to me? Maybe asking, what's beneficial to do here in this moment? With that emotion, with that awareness of that emotion. Allowing yourself to do that if you choose. Maybe asking this emotion too, what are your needs here in this moment? And how can I meet your needs in a healthy way? Again, if you choose, negotiating if you need, asking, how should I do this? Or how is a beneficial way to do this if you need? As you ask, how may I meet your needs in a healthy way? Allowing yourself to do that if you choose. Noticing what you notice. Remembering also to allow this also to flow. As you breathe with that awareness of your emotion wisdom, maybe bring your awareness to the full emotional wisdom that we've got, all that potential. Now awareness of that gift that this emotion brings, or that these emotions bring. Maybe asking, what is the gift here in this moment? The gift is Maybe asking, and is there a symbol or image, colour, maybe a feeling, maybe even a posture or a movement to help me remember this gift? Maybe a combination. How can I remember this gift? Perhaps a symbol or an image, movement or a feeling. And asking this movement, this feeling, this symbol, this image, this colour, however this is for you, asking, what do you mean to me in this moment? And how can I work with you? Maybe asking what's beneficial to learn here in this moment with this gift. What's beneficial to learn here? Noticing what you're noticing. Maybe asking, and is it beneficial to bring this gift into me in this moment? And if you feel a yes, allowing yourself to reach out in the mind's eye or physically and bring this gift into you, into the body where it feels beneficial to do so. Feeling it flow through you, allowing the body to move or be with this gift, to really anchor this in. As you anchor this in, as you allow this to flow through you, through movement, posture, positioning, simply that awareness. I invite you to bring this into words, completing these sentences, whichever words first come perhaps. Feeling that movement, that positioning of the body, however it is for you, however this is for you. In this moment, I feel. In this moment, I can. In this moment, I have. In this moment, I nurture. In this moment, I am. And being with that, breathing with that, we're sending that gratitude again for that emotional wisdom that can share with us so much and support us so much in our lives. And help guide us into that which we wish to move forward into. What really matters to us in this moment. Maybe getting a sense of what that is. And if you choose, you can move forwards, step forwards, travel forwards in the mind's eye, perhaps even physically a little. That which you wish to be with, that which you're moving towards. And again, bringing this into words. In this place, I feel. In this place, I am. Breathing with that awareness, feeling that awareness, feeling again that breath, empowering all of this, allowing, enabling, facilitating all of this as we breathe in. We feel the space between the breaths and we breathe out. And that space between the breaths, maybe informing the breath with those gifts. In this moment, I feel. In this moment, I can. In this moment, I have. In this moment, I am. And then when you're ready, maybe bring back that meditation space. When you're ready, bringing back that meditation space, like dipping under a cloak or a bubble, bringing it up to that place about a foot above the head, bringing this in, bringing this into the heart, bringing this into the belly, feeling those centers of the heart and the belly gently come into harmony with each other and with those words. In this moment, I feel. In this moment, I can. In this moment, I am. And thanking the space, meditation space, for holding us. Maybe gently having a little move, feeling how the body wishes to move now, how the body is now. And then if you'd like to write anything down, you can. Something you wish to remember, or simply be in this moment, in this space. Reflecting on anything you wish to remember.